Yo, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name's Anton, and we are continuing our Meaning of Life Kelly Clarkson full album reaction, and this is an excerpt of that full album reaction. So if you enjoy this and you want to check out the entire thing with the entire community, first link down below to join the Patreon with everybody. And yeah, we're on song number 4. We've obviously done this song before. It's been a long time. I think it was 6 or 7 months ago on the original channel that I did this song for the first time. So I forget actually how it goes completely. But I remember being blown away by this one and Move You. And I think I like this one even more than Move You. So yeah, I'm very excited. And as always, before we get into this one, if any of you guys have any artists you want me to check out, leave a comment down below and I'll throw them in our weekly Discord vote. If you want to take part in those votes, third link down below in the description to join the Discord and just to hang out with myself and the entire Arc Vision community. And yeah, if you want to DM me, that's where I check everything. And that's it. So let's get into Kelly Clarkson, Meaning of Life. I don't recognize this at all. Baby, I've been living in the dark, The only thing I got here is my broken heart. Feeling like I finally had enough. Okay, I don't know if it's because this version is very different, but I don't recognize this at all. Because I don't think there was acoustic guitar in the original. And obviously the production's different on this. That's funny, actually. Yeah, the Nashville sessions might change things up a lot more than I actually knew. I kind of thought it was a one-to-one recreation, but yeah, this just feels way more modern than that. So let's get back into it. Baby, I've been living in the dark. The only thing I got here is my broken heart. Feeling like I finally had enough. Living like an animal can be so rough.
But now I can't wait another day. When you hold me, I finally see. When you say love, I know what it means. I was broke down so long in the dark until you showed me the light, baby. 'Cause when you kiss me, I know who I am. And when you let me feel it, I understand. When I'm lost, I just look in your eyes. You show me the meaning of life. Meaning of life. You show me the meaning of life.
I very much recognize this, obviously.
You show me the meaning of life. Every time I
Okay, I don't know if this is because this is so fresh in my head, but I actually think I like this version. Like, I guess the best way I can say this is I'm really enjoying this right now, and because this is so fresh, I barely remember the original. I'm like, dare I say, thinking I like this one more, but I almost guarantee if I went back and I listened to the Nashville sessions, I'd be like, oh, I like this one more than the original. But yeah, this is just a great song, and I just I love that she has like a real life band, like a drummer and a saxophonist. Like, that's sick. And yeah, the production is very modern in this one. But yeah, I don't remember some of her notes in the original being so soulful and powerful. Maybe it's all there, I just forget it, because I only kind of remember the chorus of this one. I don't remember the verses at all, but I remember the chorus. I especially remember the meaning of life repetitious part. But anyway.
meaning of life. You show me the meaning of life. Every time I spend a lonely night, yeah, thinking I will make it till the morning light. All I do is think of you and I. Suddenly the wrongs, they start to feel so right. I've been waiting for so long for you to come my way.
Yeah, I love that part.
You lift me up, you take me higher and higher. The truth is I'm in love. Can you feel us? We're flying high. Meaning of life, 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 life. You show me the meaning of life, meaning of life, 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 life. Show me the meaning of life. Show me the meaning of life. Ooh, show me the meaning of life.
Okay, this one was very interesting. This one actually gave me an epiphany at the very end. So, you know how she like, the last couple notes in this song, like she went really high in the background, right? And then it like faded out, and I was intellectually impressed by that note, but in my body, it didn't do anything. And it just like occurred to me like right there. I was like, wow, something's off here. And I think it's just the modern pop way of doing things. Like, I remember, I show some people, my dad or something growing up, I'd show him rock or metal music, or I show him, just really powerful music. Pop, like could even be pop, could be soul, right? Just something where the singer just goes for it and they pour their heart and their soul into a note. And I remember what I would often get feedback of is like, oh, like that's too much. Like, wow, this is a lot. Or like, oh, this is really intense. Especially if it was like rock or metal, be like, wow, this is really intense. And then if it was pop, it would be like, oh, like I can't really just kind of be with this and jam to it. And I remember like growing up, I was always like, that makes no fucking sense. I'm like, how do you not like music that makes you just feel something? You know what I mean? Like, how, like it's almost like why do you want to listen to music in the fucking background? You know what I mean? I'm like, don't you want to listen to music, be with the music? It never made any fucking sense to me. And then I hear this and it all comes back and I go, oh shit, like this is a thing. It's like people, I don't think in some sense, it's almost like too much passion, too much emotion is a bit like off-putting to people. It's like when something blends that line between like, passionate and then like really passionate, like kind of like almost a life or death feeling. Like, that's what I think me and people that are very like emotional, we crave. We crave that, that reality within music, that real pain, that real emotion. And most people, if they haven't been able to deal with their own emotions, their own pain, their own traumas, that brings them to a place that they don't want to go. Like I remember I woke up, I remember was it was a couple of weeks ago. I walked in to my dad's place, and he was like playing Sarah McLachlan or something, and I was like, and then I asked him, I was like, and then he turned it off after I think 20 minutes or something, and I was like, oh, like you like Sarah McLachlan? And he's like, yeah, she has a beautiful voice, but I realized I wanted to slit my wrists and I turned it off. And I was like, oh, that's really fascinating, because I find, oddly enough, Sarah's, like, her voice, her music really kind of calming. Like, it's very peaceful to me in a weird way. And in some sense, it's like listening to her lyrics makes me feel more connected. It's like even something so dark and painful as some of Sarah McLachlan's music is so beautiful to me. It's like, it's the willingness to go into those emotions. It's the willingness to be so open and vulnerable, and I feel calm and at peace with that. There's almost like when it's like that catharsis, that sharing of pain, makes me in some sense feel more alive, less alone, right? And then it's funny that some people, like my father, finds that very uncomfortable. It's like that, like depth is really uncomfortable. And so when you get a song like this, and like I see the putting the high notes in the background as like a metaphor for the way that we listen to music nowadays. It's like anything that's too much is thrown in the background. Now, obviously, those notes were thrown in the background because they didn't want to compete with the main note, but it was just like by diminishing them to a background role and taking away the oomph from them, or the bass, or it almost like took away the body of the notes. And in doing that, it left those notes kind of hollow to me. And yeah, I just kind of had like a feeling. I was like, oh, this is kind of like the MO. This is the metaphor for music in general nowadays. It's like you take away the emotion. It's too much for people. Take away the passion. Again, passion means suffering. It's like, don't take away anything that reminds people of their own suffering, because if they can't be with it, it'll be off-putting. There'll be something too real about it. It's like, oh, I don't like this. It's too real. It's too honest. People, like, a lot of people don't like music that is that honest. You know what I mean? They like some honesty, like they like some real aspects, but to a certain point, after it crosses a line, it's too much, right? So I find that really interesting. But yeah, I really like this one. And speaking of everything I said, I actually think if I go back, I'll definitely like the Nashville Sessions one, because she probably doesn't do that, obviously. Everything is real. It's, it's raw. But yeah, this was a great song. I really enjoyed this one. And I've already given my synopsis of the lyrics and stuff on the original video that we did. So if you want to check out my thoughts on kind of the meaning of the song and everything, go over there. But yeah, that's it. So obviously, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to check out the rest of the full album reaction with us, first link down below to join the Patreon with everybody. And if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, and keep sharing these videos. And if you enjoy anything I talk about in this video and any of my videos, I have a podcast where I talk about this stuff all the time, and that is also linked down below. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you.